everybody. Boy, wasn't that a fun episode right there. First show, Tools of the Trade. That was pretty exciting. So if y'all haven't watched it yet, make sure you jump back over on my channel and you'll see Tools of the Trade episode 1. If you're watching this, and me and Leroy talked about some tools and some pocket knives and a few bolos. So make sure that you jump over there and support that video, and feel free to comment down below if you liked it, didn't like it, or what. We'd like to hear some feedback off of it. So three of y'all come back so far, it looks like. Hey, what's up, Keith? I'm glad those clippers got to you fast, didn't they? What about you? Got a few more things than clippers in there, didn't you? Or did they open the box and take them out? Hope you enjoyed that stuff. Hey, thanks, Red Dirt Picker. I thought it was fun. You know, we've still got a little learning to do and little things to tinker with and change around, but I think it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Hello, Silhouette Park Farm. Thanks for tuning in. Eric says he's back, but listing. Yeah, I need to do that myself. I think I've only done 3 of my listings so far that for the day, and I try to do at least 5. I'm just trying to get caught up in all my notifications quick. Again, if y'all have any bolos or y'all want to be a guest on our show and upcoming shows, just feel free to shoot me a message on Instagram. And if you have an item that you want us to share, make sure that you send me a link to it. Or if you want to be a guest, send me a message and we will try to get that booked for you. We're going to try to do at least 1 guest per show. So try to keep that limited. Oh, well, you might have some surprises in there, Keith. You might have a few extra surprises in there. So, what's everybody into tonight? I'm glad we got some feedback. It was good feedback, I thought. Got me some new eye peeps today. I can see, but I can't see far distance. How's the sales been for everybody? It's almost lunchtime here in Australia. Just popped in to say hi. Well, thanks, Silhouette. Really appreciate it. Australia. I didn't realize you were from Australia. That's awesome. I would normally say it's freaking awesome. Australia. I would love to go visit that country sometime, but I doubt if I ever will. Well, there might be a few more things than 4 or 3 hair cutters. Finished the real job stuff, now on the listing. That's the most important part. That's awesome, Names for report. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. I mean, hearing positive feedback, is always a good thing. It makes you want to continue doing it. If we didn't get a lot of positive feedback, we'd probably just done the one episode and looked into trying to do some revamp it another way. But like I said, there's a lot of great live shows out there each and every single day that we enjoy watching. But we wanted to try to do something a little different than just sit on camera and talk. We wanted to bring the products right up close to you. That way that you can visualize and see exactly everything that we're talking about, instead of being like a deer in headlights and not know what we're talking about. Because if if we're talking about a die set, a lot of people wouldn't know exactly what a die set is unless they physically seen it. So we thought the screen shares would be a big help. And even if we're talking about numbers on the Case XX knife, it's easier to visualize and see the numbers than it is me just spitting them out of my mouth and it just going over your head and not retain any of that information. So could you all see the screen shares pretty good? Was they big enough for you all to read? Because I'm going to go back and look at the video once it gets processed and uploaded and stuff. Does that, was you all able to see the words and the pictures good? I try to make it to where a lot of people, if it was on cell phones or if they was on another device other than a desktop or a laptop, it would be up closer to them and they can see what's going on. Because I know whenever I'm looking at my cell phone and looking at stuff, it's like you're wanting to take your phone and try to zoom in to make it a little bigger. You know what I mean? So I wanted to try to bring those pages right up to you to where you can see the details and the words and everything. Good deal. Thanks, Eric. Do I have you intrigued in what's in the box? Is that what you mean, Keith? Hey, what's up, AJ? What's up, buddy? I've floated around a lot of live chats here lately, and I see a lot of comments, made that a lot of people's doing the 4% promoted listings on their items, or they're doing a suggested promoted listing plus 1.3 or 1 and stuff like that. So I guess it was yesterday morning I switched all my listings, because I normally done 1% promoted listings on everything. So I went yesterday morning and increased everything to 4% on my listings. And I know it takes time. It's not going to happen right away. It's not going to help instant, but I'm going to leave it like that for a week or two. And I'm going to sit down and crunch numbers and see if that 4% works for me or just keep it at 1%. Because right now I'm not seeing no difference in my items. But like I said, I'm going to bear with it. It might take 5 or 6, 7, 10 days for it to actually get into the algorithm and actually get to work and stuff. So I ain't going to quit just yet. I watch on my phone and TV at the same time, can see better. Good deal. So I thought it was fun. I thought it was interesting. And I was tickled to death. I don't know what the official number was, but I think we was somewhere around 32, 33 people in there at one time watching with us. And I told Leroy that if we can get 25 in there at one time, that it would be really good for us, because we're not. I didn't expect to get a high number, but for us to get a higher number than what we expected is always a big plus. 100 subs in what, 2 or 3? Probably, AJ. Yeah, I had 40 in one night when I went live one night, and I'm surprised they sticked. I think I might have lost 2 of them, but other than that, they've all stuck around. What's up, Matt? Just stopped in to say hi real quick. Sorry I missed the live with you and Leroy. It must be a bit cold there right now. I see that double burner behind you. Well, that double burner right there that you're speaking of, it wasn't really cold. I have this vintage looking heater that I keep in this place heated with, and my wife and boys was out here in the shed playing the game system, because that's where we got our Wii U at, is out here, and we got an Xbox One in the house, but they enjoy playing Mario, so they come out here and play it. Well, I guess it kind of got a little too warm out here the other night, and she went and turned it down to cool it down in here a little bit, and when they left, they forgot to turn it back up. I come out here at like 5 o'clock one morning to start on some eBay shipping and to get a video pushed out at 9 a.m. And it was pretty cold in here, so I had to bring out the double burner to warm it back up here pretty fast. So I didn't burn a lot of electricity. So I brought the double burner out here to heat this place back up and keep it room temperature, I guess you could say. But yeah, go back. I shared one of your items, Matt. I hope you don't mind. I shared your perfume sale, the $359 sale. I used that as a bolo and gave you a shout out there on it, and just to help people, make them aware if they're at estate sales or a discount store and they happen to come across that particular brand of perfume or cologne, to make them aware that, hey, there's a potential of selling that item for $359. And I didn't think you would mind me doing that. I was going to send you a question. It's one of them last minute ordeals for me, and I felt like you wouldn't care for me doing that. At least I hope so. And it does a very good job. It don't take very long. Few minutes. It'll burn you out of here, especially with all this insulation. Yeah, shoot them to me so I can use them on. Send me a link. Works best for me to do screen shares. Send me a link of the item. That way I can have it in my tab up there for my screen share. Make sure you can go back in the video once it gets uploaded back to YouTube. You can watch mine and Leroy's show, and you can see what I'm talking about on the screen shares. Oh man, Dean Emmons is having a members only live stream in 15 minutes. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Reseller Niche gave me a shout out on Instagram. Said follow. I appreciate everybody. My goal is to get to 300 by the end of January. That's my goal. I was at 281 when I started the live show tonight. And I don't know if I might have picked up 1 or 2 that I seen, but my goal is to get up to okay, I picked up 3 new subscribers since then. And you can see that I'm balancing out. I'm getting to where my goal is. I'm 10% away from each other. And I'm okay with that. if I can stay 10% or less, I'm good with that. I don't want to be any higher. I want to try to close them margins. So that's an update on my score. So I need 16 more subscribers before end of the month for me to reach my goal. Hey, what's up, Nice Life? I keep buffering. Is anybody else having issues? Yeah, I don't blame you one bit. I'd be looking for them too. Hey, I missed the show. How was it? Was out doing errands? I think it went pretty good. But go back and watch it. Let us know. Drop a comment. Let us know. We discussed some die sets and pocket knives, and we showed some bolos. We done some screen shares. We wanted to keep it at a level to where, if somebody was doing some listings or they was doing some shippings, they can click on that video. And we done it for about an hour and a half. That way it's not too long, but it's long enough, and it just seems about right. We didn't do no 9-hour show like I done last time. So I've got 5 items I've got to ship out. I hope everybody else's sales has been doing really good. I can't complain. I'm reaching my goal. Today I'm a little under, which is, you're not going to, I like to try to be at 150. Yeah, make sure you drop a comment when you're done and let us know what you think about it. What's up, Carl? If y'all can see, I've done a little, I rearranged the multimedia back there a little bit. I combined my CDs up. I clustered them all together to where they're on 4 shelves there now. I opened up 4 more shelving areas for some bigger products. Like I've got a couple camera bags back there. I've got a Panasonic CD Walkman that's down there. That's right there. I found that at a Goodwill store yesterday. I was kind of running out of room for my shoes over there on the D shelf, so I've added some there on the B shelf, which is right there. Opened up some more room right there until I get some more CDs, and then if I get more CDs, then I'll find home for those products. So just trying to be more organized. I get a lot of compliments on my organization, so I feel like I'm very organized on that, and I'm just trying to always stay improved on it. And you all can't see it because of the shelf right there, but I've also opened up on C4 and 5 is where I normally keep all my DVDs, and I took and put all them up on D1 and 2. So I actually have, right now, I've got a total of about 4 shelves empty that I need to find product for to put on the shelves. Finally got out a VCR and listing all my Nightmare VHS board games. Yeah, those can be rough at times for sure. I don't do VHS. I don't do the VHS players or nothing right now because that's a very touchy subject for sure. But I sold, let's see, this here is a Kill Switch Engage Anointment, brand new Digipack CD right there that sold. This is not my type of music, to be honest with you. I have no idea who Kill Switch Engage is. I just know that there's some kind of probably hard rock or something like that. And I sold that for $8.05. And the reason why it's an odd number is because I sent a 10% off best offer and they accepted. So it's $8.05 plus shipping on top. The buyer's all out $11.50 on that item. And I have 50 cents into it. So that's going to be the first item going out to get shipped. And how I ship my CDs is, I'll say it again, is I buy these sheets of foam. They're 12 by 12 and there's 100 pieces to a package. And I just take them and cut them down to a 6 by 12. That way I can package them just like that and put a piece of tape. Then I have these stickers. That way when they open it up, they get the thank you sticker right there on it. It says thank you for supporting my small business. They see that right off the bat. And the reason why I do that, I take the extra few steps to do the stickers and stuff, as I'll show you, is they feel like that I'm very appreciative of their purchase, and I took enough time to put the sticker and a thank you card, and I took time to protect their product as well. And so that's the reason why I do it. This is just a standard CD box that you can buy these in bulk. I buy them like 200 of them at a time on eBay, and they fit perfectly right down like so. And I package it just like that. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. Then you get a standard CD bubble mailer and just slide that down inside of the package like so. Grab one of my new business cards. It says thank you for supporting my small business. It's got my name and my eBay link down there in the bottom. Like I said, you don't have to do this. This is just what I do. Then I'll write thanks. And I'll just write their name. Thanks, Eric. And it just gives them I think it gives the customer a personal touch. Like they took the time, they know who bought it and everything. It just makes the customer want to come back and purchase more items from me at a later date, because they know that they're going to get some good customer service. And I don't know if you all are on Facebook, eBay pages a lot. You get these people, they're always worried about getting feedback. How can I get the customer to leave me feedback? You know, all my feedback is from when I bought stuff on eBay. I can't get nobody to leave me feedback. And this is probably one of the best piece of advice that I can give is the personal touch. You know, make the customer feel like that you appreciate their purchase. And if you can go back through some of my comments, there's a lot of comments on there on my eBay store. It says, thank you. I'll definitely return back. You know, thank you for the personal note or something like that. It'll entice your customer to take a few seconds out of their day to leave that comment. I'm not worried about comments. If I don't get another comment for the rest of my eBay career, I'm good, because I'm at like 1,755 feedbacks. I'm good if I don't get another one. I don't worry about it. So that's just a little shipping tip that I like to share with you all, just to do that. And as well, you know, I done a shipping video there the other day, and they're like, how in the world do you keep track of where your shipping labels go? And what I normally do is I'll just write the zip code on the outside of the package and their initials, and I just line them up across my bins right here. So whichever way my labels prints out, automatically that's how they go on the packages all the way down there. But if I second guess myself, all I got to do is look at the zip code and the initials of the purchase, and I'll be like, oh, that label goes there. In case, you know, one of my boys come in here or the wife comes in here and she needs something and she moves my packages out of the way, That way I can at least know where my package goes, the label goes. Let me see here. The cleaner and more organized I am, the more I list for some reason. I agree with you 100%. I got these new lights back here in my photography area. I'm telling you, since I've got them lights, I am more motivated now than ever to list products because I'm getting a lot better pictures produced over there. I'm not getting them black lines going in every direction like I was getting, and I was getting frustrated. So I purchased them lights, and let me jump on that bandwagon real quick. I no longer have Amazon affiliates links no more, so I've got to start removing them off of my pages because Amazon. I got an email there yesterday that Amazon declined my application to have Amazon affiliate links, that they was going to pay me for whatever that was already purchased. They're going to go ahead and pay me out, that I didn't meet the requirements. So I don't even have Amazon affiliate links. I'm not even monetized on YouTube. So all the information I now give you is going to be a good deed from a good heart, and doing it for free until I can get monetized here on YouTube. So that makes me even want to push even harder to produce good content and stuff for you all, so I can increase my subscriber count and my watch hours to get monetized. Yeah, there's a lot of board games out there that bring some good money. Matt's heard of Kill Switch. I'll be on. Not my type of music. Yeah, it's very important to count them pieces, especially if it's a used board game. It's very important to count them pieces and make sure they are all there. I'm getting ready to order me some cards now. Like I said, I've got these. I bought these with my store coupon one time. It's these eBay postcards right there. And I don't know. I just don't like them. They're too big. So I went on Vistaprint and ordered those business cards there, and I'm absolutely in love with them. Oh, I like putting the name on the card idea. More personal than some thank you cards. Absolutely, yeah. It could be, any name out there. Just take a few seconds out of your time just to write thanks, John Doe, or John, or whatever it is. Take a few seconds and write that out there for him, and it just adds that special touch out there. Do you think total feedback matters? I think percent matters, but who cares if they have 50 or 500? I agree with you 100%. I don't have 100% feedback. I've got a 99.8% feedback, but whenever I go to purchase stuff on eBay, I don't look at the number. I look at the percent. I don't order anything. If you're down like 98%, I'm not, unless there's another product out there at a better price from a better seller, it's going to be hard for me to buy it because I look at the percent. I don't look at the whole number because that's just me. I've got my business cards on order and have the supporting tickets already. They're on a roll, getting ready for that new shed, huh? I'm ordering mine with the backs blank so I can sign them. That's what I done. I left my backs blank on them so that I can add that personal touch. And I didn't include my YouTube channel. I don't want to get in that topic, but I did not include my YouTube channel to my business cards because I didn't, I think that can potentially lead into some negative feedback. If you want my personal opinion, I think that will lead into some negative feedbacks because they're going, that gives them a right to say, well, they ripped me off. They paid $3 for this item, and I paid them $50 for it. I need a refund. I want to return my item. I just think that's going to cause some trouble down the road, and it just takes one sour grape to ruin a whole bushel. So I just left my YouTube channel off of it. I included my eBay and eBay only. That's just me. You all can do what you all want to do, but that's just me speaking out loud of how I run my business. Thanks for tuning in. Greatly appreciate you. On a positive note, if all the pieces are not there, a lot of times you can part out the board games and make good money. And I spoke about that in the past, especially marble chess sets. You can take marble chess sets. If you're missing a pawn, you can take the kings and queens and castles and horses and still make great money. Hey, appreciate you, Justin. Hope you send me that picture. I'll be more than glad to, over on Instagram. I'll be more than glad to take a look at it. Knife values also determines if it's in, the condition. But you can have a beat up KXX knife and, it still bring $20 all day long. But, the condition means a lot for sure. Watching you while making, what are you fixing? Yeah, send me the item number. You got it listed on eBay. I'll look at it right now. We'll do a screen share and we'll take a look at it. If you don't mind. If you don't want me to screen share, I won't. But I'll just look at the item. Totally up to you, buddy. I'm pretty stoked about the intro for our shows on Thursday nights when we get that dialed in. And I worked on, I know I say this a lot, but Can Man Adventures, he's my neighbor. And he started a YouTube channel and stuff. And I worked on edit. He posted a video. It was a little long than it needed to be. So I went in there and done some editing to his video, and we got that back up today. Okay, let me look at that right now. One 8 4 5 8 9 6 8 7 4 9 6. I'm not showing nothing, Justin. Let me type it in one more time. Let me back out of this. 1 8 4 5 8 9 6 8 7 4 9 6. Search. We attempted, Leroy. Rice, veggies, and steak. Yeah, I'm saying item not found, Justin. No exact matches found for that number that you sent. While we're waiting on that, we'll get another item shipped. Bin 4. Vintage. Vintage case knife. Fixed blade used. What's the name of your store? Because it's bringing. I'm looking at 118 listings with vintage case knife fixed blade used. Might just be easier for me to look at your store. Look up for your store. By item number. I'm going to type this in one more time. 1 8 4 5 8 9 6 8 7 4 9 6. Okay. Share screen. I don't know if you can see my screen or not, but there's the item number. It says no exact matches found. So advanced seller. Justin. Why is it doing that? I'm not typing that out again. I'm going to go the lazy route. Advance. Let me clear that. Now search. One or more of the seller IDs you entered was not found. Oh my gosh, I've never had this much trouble. Sellers with eBay stores. Nothing there. This is so weird. Just in time times treasures. I left out the S. There we go. Finally. User error. So now I'm looking. Let's look at see if we can find this for you. At least you ain't got a million items. Do you have them categorized here? Collectibles. Collectible cutlery. I'm not seeing it under that. I'm sure there's a lot easier way for me to do this, but this is just the way I'm familiar with. 200 items per page. I'm probably going to make you all sick, so bear with me. I'm just scanning through here looking for a fixed blade knife. I seen you talking about this on a live show, those hubcaps. That's crazy. Sheffield's a good brand too. I like how you done the scales right there. That's pretty good idea right there. With sinkers. That way the buyer physically sees what's going on. And I cannot see the chat right now if you're all talking to me. Oh, that's cool. Those fetch a lot of money, them vintage bayonets. Man, that dovetail saw is nice. You got a lot of cool items here, Justin. Very cool items, man. Very interesting store. Bloop bloop. Carbon steel T. Man, this is a big thing right now. These patches. A lot of people selling patches, bringing some good money. Look, I know my buddy over at Tesla Picker. He's getting some good money out of patches. That's something that I would walk by that I would never pick up, but by watching him, I'm definitely going to pick him up. K bars, oh, that was a good vintage brand. Now it used to be, but they're made in China now. Frost Cutlery bought K bars patent, or bought the name, I should say. Man, check out that mallet. Would you like to get hit with that? I mean, I wouldn't, but I'm just saying. What about that old super stick? I remember that in my younger days, playing with those super sticks on the old Atari systems. Harmonica. You got a little bit of everything. It's very interesting. Look at that miniature wooden dollhouse table set. Oh, diecast. Woo! Look at that one. Signed by Don Perdome, which is a legend. Top car, not top car, but dragster, funny car. One of the legends. That's awesome. Oh, I dig them. All right, I didn't see it. God, I'm gonna be forever behind in this chat, ain't I? Is this still your store? No, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go. Let me stop sharing the screen here. Let me log into YouTube because I seen Redbeard post a link. Oh, Harry Tornado is live. He's got 349 people watching. I'm sure that's where everybody's at, which he's deserves. He's worked for it. I'm sure that's where everybody's at. Oh, let me turn that off. Oh, it was in your sold listings. That's the reason why I didn't see it. And you probably said that in the and you probably mentioned that in the chat, and I didn't even see it. Okay, let me go StreamYard, share screen, Chrome tab there. There we go. Look at that. We have a vintage case knife fixed blade used that's sold for $69.99, $7.81 expedited shipping. Let's take a look at this beast. Let me look at the comments here real quick. Vintage case double case knife. See all photos for true cosmetic condition. Any questions? Just ask. Nice knife. Could use a sharpening. Vintage case knife fixed blade. Conditions used. Like you said, it's a sold item. So whatever I say about it, you know, you obviously already got some money, but I feel like you probably could have got a little bit more money out of this. If you want my honest opinion. If not, you can probably just look at it. It is a leather wrapped handle, which is, you know, a lot of your common case double X's is vintage wrapped. It ain't been sharpened a whole lot because if you can look right here at this tang where the metal, see that dip right there? I don't know if y'all can see my mouse or not, but right there is a dip. You can tell that this knife has not got a lot of metal loss at all. It's just more, it's not been properly taken care of. Very rough condition. But it is old. That's the reason why it's in the condition it is. Perfect picture right there. Perfect picture of that handle. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you that's 1920 to 40 tang stamp is what that is. If you would have added that to the description or the title, I feel like you could have got, I don't know if this was a buy it now or auction. I didn't pay much attention. But if you would have added that date in there of that tang, because that would have been a keyword search, I feel like it could have brought more money, even if it's in the condition it's in, because this is carbon steel metal. You could have, I don't, you know, it's according to what kind of market you're trying to sell at. You could took a buffer and buffed all this patina off that blade, but me, again, it's according to what kind of condition. You know, with a handle being in its present condition, I wouldn't have worried about it doing it. But if that handle would have been in better condition, I would have probably took the time and buffed this out, that patina out of there, for sure. And you get this patina from over not being properly taken care of. There's a lot of knives out here that's the very same error that is in mint condition. It's because it was properly taken care of. It was properly cleaned over the years. And this is acid from your skin can create this. If you use a knife, have y'all ever used a knife that's got carbon metal and you took and cut an apple in it with it, and a few weeks later it starts turning black? It's because the acids in an apple will create that patina and get that look. Another good thing, Justin, like I mentioned in the live show, let me stop sharing this so I can get back to you all. Another thing was, don't forget the tape measure. Let them know, because there's different size fixed blade knives. That fixed blade could have been this big for all I know, or it could have been this big for all I know. There's different sizes in there. So make sure that you put a tape measure up so that the buyer can visualize and see exactly how long that knife is. That's another key factor. So, with that title, that listing, you've got vintage case knife fixed blade used. If it was me personally, so I would put vintage 1920 to 40 case double X, because a lot of people puts the double X in there. Knife fixed blade, leather handled with sheath, original sheath. I would have put as much of that in there as I could, and that would have opened it up to a lot more buyers. But you do what you want to do, buddy. That's what I would have done. But you probably got, for the condition of the handle, what would probably happen is somebody was going to purchase that knife and they was going to restore it. They would put a new handle on it. That's probably what would happen. So let me come in here and look through some of these comments. The Garbage Monster's in here with us. Thanks for tuning in, Garbage Monster. Miss Blood, I'm sorry, I'm just now seeing this, but hello, and thank you for allowing Leroy to come on and be part of my show. I greatly appreciate that. Redbeard, I see cha-chinged, and he sold some college algebra books for $59.99 and he paid 25 cents. How awesome. Yeah, that's just a rookie mistake. I forgot to put the S in times. I guess I could have saved a lot of everybody's time if I would have just looked at this and clicked the link, right? I just can't click links off of StreamYard. I have to physically go into YouTube myself to be able to click the link. I was about at the moment that you probably put me on the block list, Justin. I thought you put me on the block list. Hey, he has pretty good eyes. I still got his store up. You never know. He might get a cha-ching from me. You paid $5 for that Dom Perdome? Is that what you're talking about? That's freaking awesome. We can actually talk here. Yes, sir, Carl. I try to pay attention to everybody. I dig it, man. Awesome. Hey, absolutely. I mean, $2 and turn it into 70. I just think there's still some meat left on the bone. I'm sorry if that sounds a little lame, but I feel like that there was still a little meat left on the bone if you would have just titled that just a little bit. Took a little bit more time. I think you could have got more money. But brother, let me tell you, if you're satisfied with what you got, roll with it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Yes, very key. I do it in everything. Like you see my those badges I sold. I do measurements on that because a majority of the buyers that we deal with, they don't read a description. They only look at photos and photos only. Even if you got a measurement in there, let's say that Bowie knife was 12 inches. If you put that in a description, not the photos, they're still going to send you a message and say, how long is this knife? And be like, what's in my description? Oh, I didn't read the description. I only looked at photos. So it's a key thing that will always help improve sales. Hey, you're welcome, buddy. I'm glad you like them. Hope you make a ton of money off of it. And I'm glad I'll be the first sticker up in that shed. Buyer was overly happy with it and I felt it was priced okay, but wanted your opinion on it. Thanks for looking. Hey, no problem. That's the key thing. As long as I'm sure if I would have probably seen it, if I would have been searching, I would probably bought it myself because that, like I said, there was still meat left on the bone. I opted to put my YouTube on it as an experiment, so I'll let you know how. Yeah, let me know how that goes. And I know Lonnie did too, so I'm going to keep an eye on his. But I just feel like that's a field that just didn't need to be included because you know how people are these days. They'll sue somebody for stubbing their toe on the curb of your house, or if they slip and fall in your yard, they try to sue you for everything. They'll try to nickel and dime you. So I felt like if I would have added YouTube to my business cards, that all that would do is probably piss off somebody, excuse my language, but that would probably make somebody mad and cause them to refund the item to you and give you a negative feedback. So I feel like it wasn't needed. Because if anybody wants my eBay or YouTube, you're all getting it from here anyway. I just feel like the YouTube won't increase anything. I could be wrong. I don't know. Hey, I'm working on it, Matt. Hey, Matt. Kudos, buddy. Kudos. I don't know how you done it, but kudos to you on that freaking intro, man. That is the Jetson looking like intro that you done on that video. Freaking was awesome. Definitely awesome. Hey, thanks for coming by, Justin. I appreciate you. I hope I didn't offend you in any way. I hope I didn't make you mad or on critiquing that or anything. I was just trying to help you out in the future in case you come across something similar to that. I was just letting you know that's what I would have done if I was in your shoes. I hope you don't take that personal, buddy. Yeah, it does. I feel like it won't gain anything. If they find out that you bought an item for $3 and you sold it to them for $50, I don't think you're going to get a sub from it. That's just me thinking. I don't think you're going to get a sub from that buyer because you bought an item for $3 and you sold it to them for $50. That's just going to lead them into leaving a negative feedback, and it really gives them a reason to return the item back to you. That's just me. All right. Next up I'm shipping is this United States Mint 2011 September 11th National Medal. It is a legit 999 pure silver coin. It does come with a certificate of authenticity. And this is from the West Point, and it is a proof. I wish I can figure out how to make that. That don't even help when I fill the screen. I was hoping to get that to work. But there it is right there. Miss Liberty there holding a lamp up against the Twin Towers right there. And on the back of the coin, it has a eagle flying. And it says honor and hope. It is a 1 troy ounce coin. Pretty cool coin. Needless to say. If you're all into coins, I feel like if you're into knives, you got to be into coins as well, because to me, the 2 and 2 is like peanut butter and jelly. They go together. That's just, and especially in my area, if you're a knife collector, you're also a coin collector, but because you're in it for the metal content and stuff like that. But that's just me thinking out loud. Although I've been doing all the editing on the other openings, challenging myself so I get better. Dude, I'm telling you, that opening, that was awesome. I wouldn't change it. I don't know if you can make it any better. I haven't watched today's. I had to go. I edited Candyman Adventures video for him last night and got it up on his page. And I slept in a little bit. Then I had to drive like an hour to go get me my new glasses came in. So I drove an hour to go get them and then come back home and get ready for the show tonight. So yeah, I'm pretty aggravated about the Amazon affiliate links getting taken away, because that was really my only source of income coming from YouTube with my Amazon affiliates. But oh well, that just, you know what that does? It puts more drive and willpower into me and fires me up to work harder to get my YouTube going. Thanks, Karen. I normally don't like wearing glasses. I can't see. I can see really good up close and stuff. I just have trouble seeing far distance. But I love these Columbia glasses. This is my second pair of them. I lost my first pair. These are the most comfortable glasses I've ever owned. So I really enjoy wearing them. So I was like, why not? Let's wear them. We are on lockdown in Ontario now. Travel only. Oh wow, man, that stinks. Yeah, I'm sure you're seeing a lot of results. I even was nosy there last night, and I seen that you've got a big increase in subscribers. I think you're last time I looked, you was at 300 subscribers, which I'm sure a lot of that's from Lonnie's video there a couple days ago when he gave you another shout out there. But yeah, you're rocking, man. Keep up the great work. It does happen when you're in your 30s. That's for sure. Get some measurements on that so I know what box to grab. Again, I appreciate you all for supporting the first episode of the channel. Y'all are awesome. Like I said, when I wasn't going to come live, but the only person I've seen live on my side was Harry Tornado, and I know majority of the people that support him, they don't even know who I am. I'm just a small fish in a big pond. So, maybe one day, right? I'm just going to put some padding down in the bottom of the box. Put them a nice little sticker on top of the package, so when they open the package, they got a nice thank you sticker. And then get a business card and write their name on it. There we go. Thank you for supporting my small business. Thanks, Greg. Lay that right on top of the item. Put some packing paper on top of it. Make sure you do the shake test. We're all good there. Nine ounces. All right, let's see what we got going on here now. Jackass Retro Life. When I watched you for the first time, you had the horns on. I was a little worried. Yeah, that was hilarious. Hey, thanks, Bill Stoner. How are you this evening? Thanks for coming in. Good evening to you. Yeah, not a lot happened after the last Lonnie bump. I got about 5-ish subs. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a good plug, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to grow really fast, but at the end of this year, 2021, my goal is to be monetized at least. And if I can gain at least 100 subs or 75 subs a month, I think that will let me meet my goal and I'll be satisfied, because those are the subscribers that's going to stick around and watch your videos and support you. Okay, I edited my order and took the YouTube link. The more you talk about it, the more I seem to see the same problem arising. And no, buddy, I mean, that's just me speaking that's my own 2 cents putting into it. And I don't want to lead nobody down the wrong path at all. Just like whenever I made my box in a bag video and I had some complaints about it, I just unlisted it because I didn't want people to think that I'm putting out negative information. I'm just telling you how I feel about it, and that's how I feel about it. I have around 1,300 subs, but I have been on YouTube for 14 years, so very few of my subscribers watch my videos. Are you putting content out all the time, Bill? Are you like putting content out all the time? What brand is the tape gun, Mike? Uline. I got it. I meant to do that. Let me do that right now. Like I said, I'm not making no money off of this. I don't get no commissions. I don't get no pat on the back. I just want to be here to support you all and give you all some great products that I use that I thoroughly enjoy. If I don't like them, I'm not going to recommend them to you. It's simple as that. But I love this tape gun. You should have the link right there. That's the tape gun I use, and right here is the tape that I purchased. That's the brown tape that I bought for my tape gun. Hope that helps. Okay, need to step away for a bit and shoot tomorrow's video. All right, thanks, Matt. Appreciate you, buddy. I see the link below now. I guess I should have looked first. Hey, Cindy, how are you, hon? I'll probably get about 1 or 2 videos out each month. I'm usually pretty busy. Around 90% of the people that do watch my videos aren't subscribers. You know, that's not a bad thing, because most of my views is always subscribers. I think I'm like probably 80% subscribers, 20% non-subscribers. So for you to get watches from videos from non-subscribers, to me, is pretty awesome. But, you know, whenever you do find some extra time and allowance, if you could push out at least 1 video a week, I think you would see a good, better improvement on YouTube. That's just my 2 cents there, Bill. But I understand you're probably a busy person and you don't have time and you can only do what you can. But whenever time does allow you and you get freed up, I would try to at least once a week to keep your viewers entertained on your content. I think you'll see a better increase. That's awesome. Glad you're doing well, Cindy. Awesome. 10 of y'all hanging out with me. Thank you all. B1 is my next item. Alrighty. This next item up is Slipknot Antennas from Hell. To Hell. Antennas to Hell. Slipknot. I know who they are, but I don't listen to their music. Well, I know who Slipknot is, but it sold for $5 plus shipping on top. The buyer's all out, $8.09. Yeah, absolutely, Bill. I appreciate your support, buddy. I knew the other day I was going through who subscribed to my page, and matter of fact, I think you're like the name that I see first is your name. So, and it tickles me to death that you're in here supporting me, because a lot of people, I feel like, you know, they want to subscribe, but they don't support you. But I'm glad to see you in here with me. Again, if you all are interested in being on the Thursday night show as a guest, we're going to start doing that here in a week or two. Or I don't know if we'll do it the next episode, but especially the episode after that, we'll give a guest speaker, you know, 15, 20 minutes of their time and help their channel outgrow as well. So if that's something that you're interested in, just shoot me a message on IG, Instagram, and we'll see if we can get you booked in. Another great band. Yeah, I know who they are. I don't listen to it. Be honest with you, I'll probably lose subscribers if I tell you what I listen to. But I listen to country music, bluegrass music, and I do dabble in some rock as well. But I don't do that stuff where they just scream into the microphone. You don't understand a word that they're saying. I'm not into that. You know, I like stuff like Kid Rock. You know, a lot of people are going to frown on it, but I like Creed back in the day, Nickelback. I like some AC/DC and Metallica. Don't get me wrong. I like that kind of stuff, but I don't like the stuff where they rah, 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 rah. That's what they sound like in a microphone. That's not up my alley. The wifey's on her way home. Yay. Means I got a few more minutes. I got about another hour before I got to be good. I'm working on taking photos for listings right now. I really like my new 18-inch ring light. Heck yeah. I actually looked at it. I was thinking about going the ring light route whenever I purchased my lights. But I stumbled across the lights that I purchased, and I really like them. So I bet that 18-inch ring light is still awesome. I still ain't got my mounts in, though, for my lights because I want to hang them from these beams right here and hang them down. Now, here's the light. That's my light right there. I want to hang them from the ceiling, but I sealed that up and forgot to put the thank you card, didn't I? 4.7. At least I put the sticker there, I guess. I preach it, and I'm not doing what I say, am I? Carlos. All right, Matt. You'll be the first guest. I'll contact or send me a message through IG or whatever, and you'll be the first guest. We might try to do that next week if it works for you. I'm trying to get back up over 600 listings on my main store. Oh, wow. So you got 2 stores, I take it, since you said main store? I think I'm at, let's see. I am currently at I'm at 403. I'm at 403 right now. Could y'all help a blind bee out, please? Just got this new light booth assembled, and I know nothing about photography. Should I use the diffuser strips over the LED strips? Do they make a difference? I would probably recommend them. I mean, it ain't going to hurt. That diffuser strips, what that's going to do, Nanny, is it's going to soften the light. It's not going to be a hard light. It's not going to be like super hard and bright. It's going to help make that light a little softer, and it's going to disperse and it's not going to be so glary on your pictures. So yeah, I would recommend it as a photographer because that's my side hobby. I'm a sports photographer, and I use a diffuser on my lights whenever I take pictures because I want that softer light to hit, and I would recommend it. You heard my cha-ching? Yeah, I cha-chinged. I don't know what it is. It was a Wall Home Pro hair clipper set. That's what cha-chinged. And I have an offer. Okay. Let me get to my wife. I see her comment down here. You can bring me home something. Yeah. Anything. Surprise me. Okay. My question is, I bought these yesterday thrifting. This is a lot of 6 Maxell 8mm video cassette tapes. I know what I'm going to do. I just want to see what you all would do. I bought these for $1.19. I bought all 6 of them for $1.19. So I'm into these, 20 cents a piece? I listed them for $29.95, free shipping. And I received an offer for $25. Would you hit the accept button, counter offer, or decline? I know what I'm going to do. I just want to see what you all will do. That's the biggest shirts I currently have right now. Yes, Keith. Once I get back into my next order, I should say, here probably in a couple of months, I'll have some 3 and 4X's. Yeah, it keeps the glare down. So I do recommend using that diffuser. Wall all day, baby. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for the great question. I would definitely install them diffusers. You all are 100% right. That's what I'm going to do. There we go. Sold, baby. Sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. Okay, that's my singing for the night. I sold a lost DVD set last night for $100. Wow. Really? It must be it was either, I'm going to take a guess at this, Bill. I'm going to take a guess that it's either probably the first season or the last season. Or it's some kind of collectible edition. One of the two. But that's awesome. $100. And everybody says that DVDs don't sell and they don't bring big money. I'm telling you, there's DVDs out there that will bring some big money that you got to keep an eye on. All right, let's get back to ship. 15 of y'all in here with me. Let's see, you got that one ready. So I want to print those labels because those are the ones that's going to be going through eBay shipping services. And most CDs, when you ship them out like this, is going to be 5 ounces. I apologize. I'm not on the StreamYard site right now. So if you're all commenting, I'll be right back with you. Printing these labels out in bulk. That way I can print me a bulk slip at the end. My very first sale was a Gilmore Girls complete set of DVDs for $100. And then a Sex and the City complete set for $91. Only had less than $5 into each one. That's awesome, Keith. Hey, what's up, Midwest? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Yeah, that's why I figured a collector's edition was probably with the entire set. Taco salad. I'll be right back with you. The real question is, are you team Rolo or Dymo? Midwest, if I tell you what I am, are you going to unsubscribe to me? If you're going to unsubscribe to me, I'll tell you what you want to hear. I'm just kidding. I am Team Dymo. 4XL, baby. I use Zebra thermal printer. You know, that's that's probably like the ranks third on the list, I think. But I know a lot of people use a Zebra because if you get the free UPS labels, that's what the machine is recommended for them. Dymo. Uh-oh, I answered the question wrong. Sorry, Midwest. Am I going to get the boot? Are you going to kick me out of here now? I will say by doing the 4% promotions, I'm seeing a lot more clicks on the listings, but I can't say I'm seeing more sales, but I'm seeing more people hitting the watch button on my items that normally doesn't get attention. I will say that I'm seeing that, but that's the only thing I'm really seeing right now. All right. As long as you're still here, brother. I know a lot of people takes that offensive. You know what I mean? They get tore up. They get tore up like a can of kraut. I've got the famous Wall Home Pro hair clippers getting ready to go out. Y'all know what I mean? Feel me? I got a lot of garbage around here. No, I'm just kidding. I've been drinking a lot of water here lately. And I don't, my wife, if she's still here, she'll tell you that I don't drink water very often, but I've been drinking a lot of water here lately. Let it roll all night. I've been known to do 9-hour shows, Garbage Monster. I don't know if you was around then or not, because I really, I don't know if it's not that I haven't paid attention, but I'm not familiar with your name being in my comment section a lot, but I've been known to do 9-hour shows. There should be a thank you card in there. Should be. If not, let me know. I'll make sure that I'll send you one. I tell you what I want to do is I'm going to try to make me a East Kentucky picker sticker. I don't like the one that I have, be honest with you. That one you see up in the upper right hand corner. I like it, but I don't like it. It don't fit me. That's something that it's really cheesy. But if anybody out there is a logo maker, designer, I would be interested in trying to have me a East Kentucky picker logo made. To that way I can put them on some stickers, and that way I can mail stickers out to people that support my YouTube channel and support me and stuff. But if anybody out there that could create me an East Kentucky picker logo sticker, give me a shout over on Instagram or something. I'll be interested in talking to you or doing something that way I can get that rolling, because I'm not a designer at all. Sounds like I need a garbage monster. Yeah, that's one thing about eBay. You gather up a lot of boxes and paper and trash. Just found me. That's interesting. How did you find me, garbage? That's something that interests me. How did you discover my channel? It was 9 hours and 14 minutes. That was a long one, for sure. But yeah, Matt, if you don't get that, if I happen to forget, and it happens, you just see me do that last package and I forgot to put one in. If it happens, you ain't got one, send me an IG message and I will make sure you get. Did you hear that? Whoa. That was 3 items. I triple chained right there. So 2 hats and a globe. Let's see if they're all the same. See if they're the same buyer, because to have three sales come back to back to back to back. Thanks, Keith. East Tennessee Flipper. Is that right? Yeah, East Tennessee Flippers. That was all him. Thanks, buddy. I I will. I won't package your items until I get off here, so I can do a pre-recorded on it. The buyer just paid for the audio tapes. All right, that was 3 cha-chings. That was pretty cool. That's a great question. Saw you post something on IG. It finally works out. That's awesome. I tell you what I've been playing around with on IG is I'm not good on IG at all. I just post on there just to post on there because you never know. But the last probably 3 or 4 posts I've made on IG, I haven't done no hashtags. I left all the hashtags off. I've just put a simple description in there, the photo with a simple description, and I just posted. I didn't do no hashtags or nothing, but I've been seeing a lot more activity. I appreciate you coming over here, buddy. Really do. Hey, thanks, Matt. Greatly appreciate you, buddy. All you, buddy. Appreciate you. Do you have a channel at the Garbage Monster? I tried to search your name on YouTube and didn't find anything. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that's my first triple cha-ching on live, and that's probably my first triple cha-ching ever. But so I appreciate you. That's what we're all here to do, support one another. Because some people see that this is a competition. They're always wanting to compete against people. You know, there's a lot of content providers out there, and there's people out there that, that, let's say, I want to throw a name out there, Redbeard's Treasure, Matt. He might suggest me to watch somebody, and if I'll watch two or three of their videos, I might not connect with them. So it might not be my kind of content. So everybody has their own content provider, and it is what it is. But like me, I love watching Lonnie. I like Lonnie's shows. Me and him, I feel like we got a connection, but he don't know who I am. You did take my first triple cha-ching cherry. I popped my cherry live right here. Okay, let me go back to my Sailor Hub. Keith, while you're here, you can answer the question for me. Do you want me to save your items on shipping and do them as a pre-recorded video for my next pre-recorded video? Or do you just want me to package them live right here, right now? It's totally up to you, buddy. You deserve it. You deserve the shout out on a pre-recorded, but if anybody walks back and watches the live, they see that as well. So it's totally up to you, buddy. You let me know. Smash that like button. Yes. I live about 4 hours from Lonnie now, and I would love to go sourcing in his area and meet him. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I want to go. See, they're having that reseller rally, and that's about 2 hours from me. And I wish I would have bought a ticket because when they announced it, I didn't realize how big the reselling community is. And I was one of them to be like, you know what? I'll just wait until a couple of weeks beforehand, make sure that I'm going to be available to go. And then I'll purchase my tickets then. I didn't expect them to sell out. So now I'm on that waiting list. I need to send John Cincinnati Picker a message and say, hey, I'll come. If you let me come, I'll be your photographer for the event. I'll take pictures for you. You think he would let me if I sent him a message? Probably not. You're doing good. I enjoyed that talk earlier. Oh, thanks. I'm definitely working on the produced. Go ahead and send it to the pre-recorded. All right. I'll pre-record it, buddy. What's up, Lone Star Picker? Lone Star Picker in the house with us. I'm on the waiting list, hoping they email me and say somebody canceled it and I can go. Yeah, I hope so too. But I'm probably so far down there on that list that I'm probably like in the fine print on the last line of the page. I wanted to go to the reseller rally so bad, but I can't get the time off the day job. It stinks. There's always next year. Always next year. Maybe they'll have it somewhere closer to where you'll be able to go, Lone Star. I don't know. Because I've heard them talk about discussions about moving it, but yeah, I'll save your items for pre-recorded. Let's see. I'll just save these for pre-recorded. I ain't gonna bore you all to death with them. It probably won't, Keith. It probably won't hit YouTube until probably maybe Sunday, maybe Monday, because I've got a swap meet I've got to go to tomorrow and Saturday, and I won't be around on Facebook any. But if you go like Michael Boggs Photography's page, I'm a guest speaker tomorrow night, and you'll be able to see me speak about photography on my Facebook page. If y'all want to hear my voice. You and me are in the disclaimer section of yeah, most likely. We're probably on that back page. You know what I mean? We're on the back page. We're the people that they don't know and they don't care if they get back to. Thanks, Paul. Welcome back, buddy. How many are they? I was around Knoxville a lot in 2020. I mean, a lot. I was either in Bulls Gap, I was in Seymour, Tennessee, I was in Tazewell, Tennessee, and I was in Maryville, Tennessee. I was in those areas a lot over 2020. And if I don't know, I might be down in Seymour, Tennessee on the 4th in February. They got a dirt track race in February. Will do, buddy. Tazewell's less than an hour from you. I went there 2 times last year. I went to Tazewell 2 times. A very unique racetrack. Redbeards, are you bored? You want to jump on here with me? I'll send you a link. Let me get that goofy East Kentucky picker thing off there. Again, if anybody wants to create me a logo, I'll be more than glad to talk to you. I don't know what I want. You, Leroy, Harry Tornado, and like, yeah, I seen Harry Tornado was live. He had like close to 400 people watching him. So I figured those 400 people probably didn't even know who I was. So hey, I just hit 20. I'm going to go back. Be honest with you, he's not here right now. As far as I know, he might be lurking. But I'm going to go back through here in Justin's store. And scope it out. I'm going to be a creeper. He's got some pretty cool, unique stuff. What's up, Russell? What's going on, buddy? I have no idea. I'm open-minded. I just want to say East Kentucky picker. That's all I know. From other than that, I don't know. Whenever I had my photography business logo made, I didn't know what I wanted besides Michael Boggs Photography. And he created it, and it was one time and done. I'm not hard to get along with. I'm not a creator. What are you going to go watch, Matt? I'm a stalker, like Lonnie and Cincinnati Picker, Kevin over at Commonwealth Picker, Redbeards, Bobby with the cap guy. A lot of people that I enjoy watching on YouTube, I've got their stores saved. And I go through every about once a week or twice a week and see what they sold and what they've got newly listed. That's how the second Jumanji. I watched that. I went to my sister's and my brother-in-law's house and watched the second Jumanji over there. I'm not a what's his name? Black, the actor. Is it Johnny Black or something Black? I'm not a his fan. Not Kevin Hart. I thought it was something Black. I could be wrong. That's it. Jack Black. I'm not a Jack Black fan. I just can't get into him at all. And even Will Ferrell, the guy that made Elf and stuff, Elf and Talladega Nights is probably the only 2 movies that he made that was any count, if you want my 2 cents. Homeschool Hustlers, yeah. I'm glad you're not making me spend no money there. Those kids are great. Man, they're going to have, if they stick with it, they're going to have a very good future ahead of them. I cast a lot on my TV. I actually usually have streams going on multiple devices. I appreciate your support, Matt. Jabalansky Gaming. It's a video game channel with very little video games. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Y'all want to see what I'm looking at? This is Justin, he's from Massachusetts. This is his store. I went to go look at some knives earlier. A knife earlier that he asked me to look at. So I was browsing through his store. Look at that Elmo. Wow, $69.98. This is a good way if you're setting. I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody, but I'll tell you what I do. That's the reason why it takes me like 30 or 45 minutes. But usually when I'm sitting on the commode using the restroom, this is where I do my research. That's when I do my research through other people. If you want is that a TMI? Is that too much information? I feel like that's when you're going to retain a lot more information. You're going to pay attention because you're bored. Look at that. Card stock only. $49.99. Let's be nosy. Let's see what he sold. He sold 209 items in the last 90 days. Spyro's always something to look out for. Spyro sells really fast. See, this is something I'm not really comfortable selling on eBay. I love shipping and everything, but that's pushing the limit right there. Wow. Look at this. Vintage Matchbox and car and truck collection. 48 vehicles, super clean. Look at that. $385 plus $15.81 shipping on top. $400. That's worthy to click on and check out. Let's take a look at this. Yeah. How many of them cars those cars was meant to be in the rocks and dirt back in the day. Look at that. Phenomenal job, Justin. Awesome. Kudos, buddy. Kudos to you. 400 smackaroos. There, check out that bug. If you're not familiar with Hot Wheels, these two right here, these Volkswagen Bugs is always good sellers. Always good sellers. That's an old school Matchbox case. Check out the little dude right there in that bug. I don't know if y'all can see my mouse moving around or not, but he's got a little chrome hat on there and everything. Wow. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you, buddy. Even when I'm watching other streams, I got mic up muted to help him. Hey, thanks, Paul. Appreciate you, buddy. Even though you might not be able to hear me, but I appreciate you. Can you just put a link in the chat with quotes around it? Then you could copy and paste the link. If I'm not sure. Actually, if you just probably post a link, I can copy and paste. If you're asking me to do it, I can copy and paste. But that's awesome. Pokemon's always pretty hot. Here we are getting back on the tools. Just for a 90-degree right angle drill head, he got $17, $18 out of shipped. That would be up Lonnie's alley right there, wouldn't it? Commodore 64 game disc. That keyboard, $299 plus $85.41 shipping. Let's go to ended recently. Let's see what he sold recently. Oh, check out the Garfield thermos lunch bag. Almost 50 smackaroos there. Look at an ashtray. $17.99 plus $9.81 shipping on an ashtray. It must be stamped on the bottom. Canon 20D. That's an older camera right there. That's early 2000s model. Still got $100 out of it. Chevette model kit. Power Ranger figurines right there. $60 plus shipping on top. Those are some things that you can commonly come across at storage auctions or building lots or estate sales, even yard sales. This is something that's always intrigued me, was these old fishing lures. A lot of them bring big money. Look at there. Vintage Rayovac C-cell battery. 2 of them for $9.99. He sold another one of them. He sold one of them earlier. Or unless. Very interesting. All right, time to get back. That was Justin from up in Massachusetts, Just in Time Treasures. That was his eBay store. Midwest. He was he had a vintage Case XX fixed blade knife, and he asked me to look at it. And I looked at it, and in the meantime, I was looking through his store, and he had a lot of intriguing stuff. And so I was just going back through there and just seeing what he sold and smash that save seller so I can check him out later. If y'all want me to take a look at your store or whatever, drop a link. I'll look at it. We'll check it out live. I don't care. Here's an update on my badges. If y'all want to I know I've had some IG messages asking me how my badges has been going. Here's this is my store. This badge here's these 2 badges go off. Well, 3 badges go off here in the next 24 hours. I figured each one of these here would bring roughly $20 a piece. That's what I'm thinking that these here will bring. The gold one was probably the most expensive one. I haven't even got a bid on this one here yet, and it's been up for 5 days. That one there doesn't even have a bid up. But these here are all 1987 Franklin Mint badges. They don't have no pin backs on them or nothing. They're replicas of the original badge, but they are sterling silver. This is my store if you're all curious what it looks like. We'll go in here. I do want to show you all something. Let's go newly listed. This is with the new lights that I purchased. Check these photos out. This is with the new lights. Look how much that color pops out versus not having no lights at all. Look how much that item pops from that white wall. That's with having good lights is always key. I always take a picture of your tags. That way it's got more information on it. I found that tag at the bottom. This here tells the customer that it's 100% polyester. I don't know what that tag is, but I'm going to guess that's probably what the product is called at Colombo. So I took a picture of it. Here's the measurements. I take a picture of it to describe what the ruler looks like on the item. Then I come down here. That's the picture of the bottom. It's 26.5 inches. And then that's from pit to pit is approximately 21 inches. So that's how I do my pictures on clothing. I found this at Goodwill yesterday for $10. I probably paid up for it. But this is a Panasonic MASH edition, collector's edition. There's a receipt in this box where they paid like $300 for this. Crazy. But you can just see how important lighting is on how to make this vintage stuff pop. $1994 is when this was released. December of 1994. It comes with your little speakers there. And I took a rubber band, and this is another key thing is take a rubber band and fold up your cords to make them look neatly and make sure that they're all even. And it makes a nice presentable product to the customer. Got the original book there. All right, I will. As soon as I'm done here, Matt, I will. Sadly, I'm not big enough to have an actual store yet. Hey, you'll get there, buddy. What's up, Can Man? Does that save you time? Absolutely, Russell. Absolutely. Love that ruler. There's some CDs I've listed. And this is all with the new lighting. I'll let you know when the lighting, when I stop using it. But I picked this piece up. I didn't see no comps on it, but I thought it was interesting. Senior firefighter. This was a black helmet is what this is called. 2XL. I thought that was a pretty interesting product. I picked it up. But I'm going to use this shirt right here, for instance. Now check how much lighting helps pop colors. Right there. That's Courtney, Brittany, and John Force. They all race Top Fuel. funny car dragsters. Besides Courtney, I think, which is her. I think she races Top Fuel. I could be wrong. But that's just how important lighting is to get them colors popping. And I just take pictures of all detail there. There's my ruler. Shows from the top of the neckline to the bottom. And there's pit to pit. I'm not saying I'm a professional or what I do works, but I'm just saying that two-way ruler and using them pictures has improved my selling of clothing. But I dabble in shirts, DVDs, shoes. But these are listings. Look over the badges. This is listings I didn't use the light on. Like this KC, I didn't use the light on this particular listing here because it didn't come in. But the colors just does not pop out as much. Look how dull that is, to be honest with you. I just don't think I'm going to be honest with you. I'm probably going to redo all my listings. I don't know. I might leave it. I don't know. That's a lot of work, but I'll say this. A good picture is worth 1,000 words. I don't know if y'all have heard that before or not, but a good picture is worth 1,000 words. But that's a few items in my store. This camera right here, I found it at Goodwill for $9.99. I priced it a little high, $249. Kat, the nurse flipper, she sold one today. It brought $203. So I've got the best offer turned on. I think I've got a few watchers on it. So I'm gonna wait another week or two. I might drop it down to like $239 or send some offers out on those. That's enough looking at my store. Reseller rulers where I got mine, to be honest with you, but order yours at resellerruler.com. But I'm not telling you what to do, but just take a look at it. I will. I mean, that's what it's made of. The only thing I would do different with this is you see how this is cut out right here. I would do the same thing on this ruler if it was me, and that's what I'm going to do to these. Is I'm going to have somebody come in here and cut this out, or go buy me a Dremel tool, one of the two, and I'm going to cut mine out just like that on this ruler. That way I can adjust it from my neck. I can put it at the top of the neckline, because sometimes you might have you might be looking at a shirt that's small, and this might be down in this area, where the top of the ruler here is like here. This part might be down here. So you have to maneuver it and change it around. But if you can cut this from here down to here, you can move it this way, and it all will match up for pit to pit. That's just my. I need some coffee. I've built multiple stores multiple times through the years. The trick is to make a list of all things needed and start sourcing that. You would find it in one area, so take your time. You can't find it all on the spot, so yeah, absolutely. I need one of those rulers. Resellerruler.com. I think that's where I bought mine. But you seen how, you know what it looks like in person. So you can go there and purchase one. or you can do the other thing. This light right here, right there. I use those two. I've got two of these lights. That's what I used on the racing shirt. That's all. Just those two lights. You can adjust the lighting if you pull up your listing and edit the photo in eBay. Yeah, I don't like the eBay photo app. It's just it. If I was to make any adjustments where I'm a photographer, I would just send the photos to my Lightroom and adjust it there. But I don't. I'm not a big fan of the eBay app. My iPhone 6, you could double tap the camera and it would send a light adjustment on the photo. Could have the dirtiest table, would still be white. Sent you a couple of quick logos. Hopefully you like KY Wildcats, and honestly let me know what you think. Okay, I'll check it out. I like the suggestions. Once you make your own ruler, you have a buyer. So let me check those logos out. Somebody just bidded on my item that had no bids on the badge. No, that's a different badge, I guess. Let's go look at what Keith sent me. Yeah, those look pretty good, Keith. This is what he sent me. They're definitely different. We'll work them out. All righty. Really, tons of money in rulers. We was just doing I don't know if you was here or not, Justin, but we just reviewed your store. We was scoping out your sold listings and stuff. Kudos on that $400 shipped Matchbox set. That was awesome. Vintage box ruler. Oh yeah, that's crazy. I will say this: there is buyers out there pretty much for everything. While I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna look up, see if I can find Matt's store. Again, I'm not having no success with it. Yep, there it is. I think. Nope, that's Florida. Oh, there he is. We found him now. Let me make sure he's in what this is. Yep, that's him. Yeah, those cars was in like awesome condition. Amazon. Hold on, I'll drop you a link. There's you a link to it. I'm not affiliated. I'm no longer an Amazon affiliate. So if you purchase, I don't get no money. But there you go. I love the lights. Yeah, I figured it was clear. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Don't we all? You're welcome, Russell. What I like about the lights, I don't know if you're still on the channel or not, Russell, but what I like about them is, let me take this light. They come on this tripod. You get two of these lights, two of these tripods. What I like about it is you can take this light, you can lay it flat. That way you can lay it flat. Oops, wrong, but you can raise them up, lay it flat like so. Or you can take this light, if you need to fold it back, that way if you got, let's say you got a white ceiling, you can take the light, hit the ceiling, and it bounces down. That way you get a softer light. But I've been shooting majority of my photos like so, about that angle right there. That's how I normally take my photos right there. But comes with this switch. There you go. You got different controls. That right there is that's low. And I will say, let me say that the color temperature is 5,500 Kelvin. So you're getting a nice white light. It's not yellow. It's not blue. It's that happy medium. And then you can just crank it on up. I don't know if y'all can see that cranked up, but that's all the way. I mean, look, you see my fingertips is glowing. That's how bright this light is. So here, let me see if I can use that. See them shadows back on that wall? Look at that wall back there. Let me maneuver this light. You can see that wall back there. Right there. I can light this up. That's low. I'm powering it up. There you go. So they're yeah, those lights are really cool. And they're not that expensive. I think $90 shipped. And they come in a nice soft case too. Oh, you want me to turn the main lights off? I can do that. Go get dark. There you go. That's one light. There's two lights. Let me add a little bit more light here. Bring it down. Oops, I unplugged it. There you go. So that's the lights right there. Like I said, I'm not affiliated no more. I lost my Amazon affiliate links, but I do recommend them to buy them. I mean, they are phenomenal lights. I can take and tilt them up like so. You know, if I need, like I said, I was mentioning, you can take and bounce the light off of the ceiling to get a soft light. And you can see that the light is going from this, it's a brown ceiling, of course, and I can still bounce the light and you can still see me, and it's going to be a softer light. You learn a lot about that if you do portrait photography and such. So there you go. They're freaking awesome. Yeah, they work awesome. Drop a link. I'll hop on while I'm pulling orders. All right. Link. Yeah, two really looks nice. I mean, if you've got a big area that you're photographing, I mean, if you had 4 of them, can you imagine what 4 of them? I tell you what I'm going to do is give me a second, folks. I like the stands and everything. Don't get me wrong. I like the stands, but sometimes they can be an inconvenience. There's Matt. Look, I didn't hear him pop in. I like the stands and everything. Don't get me wrong. I like the stands, but sometimes they can be an inconvenience. There's Matt. I didn't hear him pop in. I like the stands and everything. Don't get me wrong. Can you mute there, Matt?
Let me kill my YouTube real quick. There we go.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to take this. I've got a mount ordered, and all this is just a screw right there that it just tightens up on a bowl or whatever. You see how you just tighten it up and it screws in there. I've got a mount ordered that I'm going to shove up in there, and I'm going to come in here like so, and I'm going to mount these lights up like this over there on my photography area. That's how I'm going to mount them. And when I'm not using them, all I got to do is just take them and fold them up against the ceiling, and I can still walk in here and not have them hit my head. But that's what I'm going to do. That way, when I'm not using them, they're stored up right there. Or I can, they'll be on a mount. I can mount them, and they'll be pushed up along with the beams. So I hope that helps. Yes, sir.
All right. Someone asked me the measurements on a checkbook wallet. Like,
ain't they all standard?
It's a checkbook wallet.
I mean, they're all standard, I thought, but
right? Like,
yeah, cool. That's the reason why I went with them lights there, because I was looking at like an 18-inch halo light. That way I can just use that one light and I can shoot through the light to get my item. And I'm like, you know what? I've seen them, and I can just hang them from up there. And when I'm not using them, they'll be up out of the way, and everything be work out perfect. Yeah. The legs. y'all can see how much. Well, probably not, but let me twist you around there. You can see how much room I've got to work with over there. So it does make it a tight fit. That's the reason why I'm throwing them up on the ceiling. So how was your sales day, Matt?
My what?
How was your sales today?
A little bit of a dip over the last few days, but not. I mean, I can't really complain. Not bad. Like the last few days have been like 15, 16 sales. What was today? And I've been like, 400 to 500 pretty much every day for solid couple of weeks now. Today was 340, but what, 10 sales, something in there? I did sell something really cool though. I'll show you what it is. I mean, I think it's cool, but this is, I love this kind of stuff. This is vintage Japan LC90 FECR tape. It's like requires a special machine, L cassette. Like, I found an entire case of this that I got for $1 at an estate sale. Each tape has been selling off for like 50 to 60 bucks.
Wow.
Because they only made it for they didn't make a lot of it, and to find it sealed is pretty uncommon. All right, I need to figure out. Somebody's asking me a question about one of my maps. If it's a full city map.
I actually got your store pulled up. I haven't streamed it yet.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do it on the stream. You can lurk at any time, though. I saw some pretty wacky stuff. Hello, Buster.
All right, I got your store marked, Matt.
Where is this stupid thing?
There we are.
No, duh. I said, are you still or are you on a
Yes.
different one?
Yes, we're live.
I know you're live. I said, is it the same one?
No, this is different. This is the same one you was chatting on, yeah. What are you doing, River? Why do I need help?
All right, it has to be.
Because it took like 5 minutes to get an answer.
Is this weird? Is it weird because I got glasses on, River?
Listen, you have bones, you have taco salad, you have
I shouldn't be hungry, should I?
chips and dip, you have.
What do you want?
So that I don't feel good. So I'm probably going to the doctor tomorrow.
$14 people in here with us still. Oh, here is the. I seen somebody sent me a message earlier. Those are the stickers for the thank you stickers that I stuck on the products earlier. There's the link to them, and they're actually on sale right now for $11.95 a roll, and you get 500 of them per roll.
Wait a minute. Mommy's looking at your medicine.
Oh, I'm looking in the wrong freaking thing. Pretty darn sure. Wrong thing. It's in a binder. Needs a binder.
But yeah, buddy. Are you going live tonight, Matt? Are you going live tonight, Matt?
No, I went live like super late last night, like 10:30 or so.
Yeah, it was 2:30 my time.
Yeah, I need to actually the video I'm putting out tomorrow is pretty much done. I just need to render and upload it, which is just time. And then
Come on, my hand.
it's my first what sold video this week, but it's a little out there. It's gonna be I think it's hilarious, but
I like that new intro that you made. That's pretty cool.
It's not new, dude. If you go back, I paid somebody on Fiverr like back in January for that, and I use various parts of it and cut it up and try to make it different. It's got, I mean, it was everything in there was my idea, but I had somebody actually do the animation.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's got enough elements in there that I can just cut up little parts of it. So sometimes I'll do just the logo at the end of it, and then sometimes I'll do like, the spaceship and the logo, or sometimes I'll do the full intro.
What did not to be nosy? How much was something like that?
Oh, it was like $35.
That ain't bad.
Yeah,
I'd pay $35 all day long. Save me a headache from having to figure out how to do
guy
it.
in India, but I did the creative on it, and I just like, here's what I want, blah blah blah. You get like 2 revisions for your money, and then that was it. So I was happy with the product for $35. Heck yeah. And I'll, down the road, I may like, pay somebody to do a redo of it, but I'm not.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's fun. But yeah, the rest of the videos this week, I don't know if you've seen any of the uploads I did. All of my
Mommy's right here.
I don't remember the last one that I watched. I watched one a couple days ago.
They've all been, done nothing but what sold so far this week. And hey, Buster, say hi. Hi. Look, I got one too.
Yours, I don't know if yours is as squirmly as mine.
Yeah, this one's pretty damn squirmy. Yeah, so I've been, sort of like messing with the like pre-title roll segments. The one I did uploaded earlier today, I thought turned out really good. It was, I thought it was funny. I'm trying to, be treated also as like a creative outlet. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I'm
Jeff,
trying.
You've been a bad boy.
Trying to get better with the editing and challenging myself in seeing if I can create what I'm visualizing in the within the limitations of the software that I have. So it's been fun, but it's there's only I can't do everything that I want, but you know what, I'm getting there. The one I'm doing tomorrow is absolutely ridiculous, though.
Oh yeah.
Just Just watch just watch it when it comes
Oh,
out.
I will.
It'll
I'll
be
try
pretty
to.
funny.
Corey, when you post it, I'll try to watch it before I
Yeah.
leave out for the swap meet.
Yeah, or whenever. The one I did today was pretty funny. The opener. All right.
Yeah, I'll check it out when we're done.
What's going out today? I need My Fair Lady first.
Love thing that you're advertising. If you ever.
That's Thursday night. I done that earlier.
So you done it tonight. So you got one next Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
What time?
6:30.
Because that's surgery day. River! No, you should be.
So, all right, what we got here? Thanks, Cindy. Yeah, he is 11 months.
It'll be 11 months.
He will be 11 months on the 21st. All right. Woo! I finally got it right.
1-year-old next week.
Yeah. Actually, my oldest boy, Harley, he's 8 years old, and he knows how to pull orders. Before I got back into YouTube really big, he would look at the. I would do all the packaging while I'm packaging. Let's say I had a CD like on A1, he would go back there and get it off of A1, or if it was in bin 18, he would get it out of bin 18. All right, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night after I get back in from the swap meet. I'll try to drop in and say hi. Appreciate your feedback, everybody.
Look, we're going to band.
But yeah, I ain't gonna be live too much longer. I'm gonna hop off here. I got food here, so I don't want to eat in front of everybody.
Oh, come on. YouTube loves that stuff.
Oh, people eating in front of people?
Nope.
Well, maybe I'll drop off camera and you can host the show.
Nah, it's all good, man. I gotta get my orders shipped, and then I need to finish out some listings, finish out the upload for tomorrow.
Yeah, I've got to work on pre-recorded because the orders that came in that I need to do record on, I'll try. I got to do them tonight or do them early in the morning, one of the two. And I got to get some more pictures printed off. But hey, folks, it's been fun. Thank you all for coming back and joining me here for the second show. So I'm going to bounce off here, and I'll catch you all probably. I'll have it pre-recorded to hit probably first of next week, and then the next time I'm scheduled to be live will be next Thursday at 6:30 with Leroy for Tools of the Trade, unless I do a live before then. So
yeah, and if y'all like lives and you aren't already, I'm sure you mostly are. I also go live fairly often, so go ahead and hit me up. Although I recognize pretty much all of these names in here, so y'all probably on with me. You got me saying y'all now.
Y'all.
Northwestern. What? I don't say y'all.
Yeah, you're gonna be going to a restaurant and you're gonna say, "Y'all got any Miracle Whip or mayonnaise? What y'all got?"
Listen, I can teach him all kinds of that.
So, all right, y'all. I'm going to bounce out here. It's been fun. It's been real. But until next time, everybody have a great rest of the weekend. Hope everybody crushes their sales, makes thousands of dollars. If not, there's always another day. So make sure y'all keep on listening. Promote if y'all don't promote. I do 1%, but I'm trying out to 4%. But we've got an angry baby here, and he's ready to get in or he's ready to eat. So I don't want to blow your all speakers up in your all's phones. So Be careful, buddy. Catch you later. Hopefully you like the logos. If you can think of something that you want, let me know. I will. I'll check out. I seen you made a comment that you sent me now, and I'll check it out here momentarily. But I'll be hollering at you. But all right, Matt. I'm off here, buddy. So, all right. Catch y'all later. Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Rivers telling everybody bye.